Assalamu alaikum. I hope everyone is doing well. I will be discussing the boundaries and contents of popliteal fossa today. So first of all, what is popliteal fossa? Popliteal fossa is a diamond shaped intermuscular cleft. So as you can see, I've drawn a diamond. So this will form a shape. This is a shape similar to the actual popliteal fossa at the back of the leg behind the knee. So, popliteal fossa is an intermuscular space present behind the knee and it is a diamond shaped. So, first of all, we will be discussing the boundaries of popliteal fossa. So, popliteal fossa is bounded by three muscles. First of all, we have gastrocnemius with its both medial and lateral head. Then plantaris, that is present behind the gastrocnemius muscle. Then we have semitendinosus and semimembranosus. So these muscles form the medial and lateral boundaries of your popliteal fossa. However, these boundaries are divided into the upper portion and the lower portion. I'll use this line to demarcate between the upper and lower part. Here I've shown all the boundaries of the popliteal fossa. This is the upper, medial and lateral boundaries, and this is the lower, medial and lateral boundary. Now you can clearly see all the muscles forming different boundaries. First of all, the lateral side, the upper part of lateral boundary is formed by the bicep femoris muscle. The upper lateral boundary is formed by the bicep femoris muscle, and the lower lateral part of the popliteal fossa is bounded by the lateral head of gastrocnemius muscle, and behind that gastrocnemius muscle we have a small muscle with a long tendon. This is known as plantaris. So the lateral boundary is formed at the upper part by bicep femoris and the lower part by the lateral head of gastrocnemius, and behind it we have the plantaris muscle. So okay, so then we come to the medial side. On the medial side, the upper boundary is made up of two muscles. So we have semitendinosus muscle that is lying on top of semimembranosus, like I've drawn here. So this red muscle is semitendinosus muscle that is lying on top of semimembranosus. So the medial upper boundary is formed by two muscles, semitendinosus and semimembranosus. Semitendinosus is lying on top of semimembranosus. Okay. So the lower medial boundary is formed by the medial head of gastrocnemius. So once again, the boundaries of the popliteal fossa: the upper lateral side is bounded by bicep femoris and the lower lateral by gastrocnemius lateral head and plantaris. Then the upper medial side by semitendinosus and it is lying on top of semimembranosus. So the lower medial boundary is formed by the medial head of gastrocnemius muscle. So these are the structures that are passing through the popliteal fossa, approximately 6 in number. First of all, we have the popliteal vessels, artery and vein, and the small saphenous vein, tibial nerve, common peroneal nerve, posterior cutaneous nerve of thigh, and genicular branch of obturator nerve. As you can see here, I have represented all of these structures passing through the popliteal fossa with the diagram. First of all, you have your popliteal artery, and this is a popliteal vein along popliteal artery and vein, and this vein that is entering into the popliteal vein is the small saphenous vein. This small saphenous vein drains into the popliteal fossa. Next, you have your tibial nerve. As you can see, this is the tibial nerve and this is the common peroneal nerve starting right extremely close to the tibial nerve. So this is a tibial nerve, popliteal nerve, common peroneal nerve. Then the second last we have posterior cutaneous nerve of thigh along with the genicular branch of obturator nerve. So just to recap, we have popliteal artery, vein, small saphenous vein, tibial nerve along with common peroneal nerve, posterior cutaneous nerve of thigh and genicular branch of obturator nerve. So, and this right here, these are the lymph nodes, these are the popliteal lymph nodes. So after adding the lymph nodes, we have 7 structures that are passing through the popliteal fossa. I hope you found this helpful. Thank you.